Fire has forced two families in Lemon Grove to find a new place to stay tonight. Good evening, I'm Preston Phillips.
And I'm Maitika Milan as flames broke out in a duplex on Central Avenue just after 11 this morning. 10 News reporter John Carroll, they're live with the heartbreaking loss suffered by one of those families. John.
Good evening, Itika. Workers just literally within the last minute or so have finished boarding things up there in the rear home. Guy just put this thing up here, and now they put this yellow caution tape up to keep people out. But this one in the front also received smoke damage that's bad enough that it's uninhabitable. 5 adults, 2 children, and 2 dogs who lived in these 2 units are out of their homes tonight because of a raging fire earlier today. In these pictures sent to us by a 10 News viewer, you can see what confronted firefighters once they arrived on scene shortly after 11 Saturday morning. By this time, flames had engulfed the home in the rear, sending up a black column of smoke that could be seen for miles around. Alessio Rosales lives with his family in the front home. He was in Santee when the fire broke out. He found out about it when his son called.
I received a call from my son that the house was on fire. So, of course, it was kind of shocking, you know.
A man who lives in the rear house was in his backyard when the flames broke out. Due to physical limitations, he was unable to move. You can see here as paramedics lift him onto a gurney to be taken to the hospital. He suffered minor burns to his face and hands. In the front home, Juan Rosales smelled smoke.
I was in the house, came outside, saw the smoke, and called 911.
This video taken in the rear home shows just how much damage the fire did. A scorched door and evidence of where firefighters had to cut through the ceiling and walls to put out the flames. This is one of 2 dogs Juan Rosales was able to rescue from the family home. Sadly, 2 cats in the back home died from smoke inhalation. The Red Cross showed up to help the families displaced by the fire. Alessio Rosales says he knows things could have been worse.
The main thing was that everybody was fine. My family was safe, even my 2 little dogs.
Now, the damage estimate for this fire is placed at $300,000. We're live in Lemon Grove tonight. John Carroll, 10 News.